Storycraft is a sequel to Jack Hart's Wordcraft, a book that I have already covered on the channel because of my love for it. Whereas when Jack Hart wrote the book Wordcraft, it was about really becoming a better writer. Storycraft is all about being a good storyteller, still through the lens of an investigative journalist. So, not exactly my cup of tea in terms of the fact that I'm a creative storyteller and he is a journalist. So, while writing Storycraft, it's very easy to see that Jack Hart is trying to define how to make a story out of a real situation other than making up a story all on its own. I would say that this book is better for those who like taking real life examples and real world history and making a story out of that. It's a really good book for that, but also it's a great book in storytelling, just not exactly for me. The thing about me is I went to school and I have an associate's degree in writing and producing, also a screenwriter's degree, and an acting degree. So I have seen story from all ends of the spectrum, and I like storytelling. I like the art of storytelling. I really enjoy the art of storytelling. However, reading Storycraft made me recognize that I am a better storyteller than I am a writer. Because as I'm going through Storycraft, most of the lessons and the things that Jack Hart tries to get across are things that are already very apparent to me. Does that mean that the book was not useful or not helpful to me in any way? No. No, this book was still profoundly useful, phenomenally helpful. I had a blast with this book. I read through it faster, I'll say that. But that doesn't mean that it was any less profitable for my journey as a writer. The storytelling of Storycraft, it pretty much breaks everything down cleaner and faster than Wordcraft. Whereas Wordcraft is more like what I would call a Bible. Storycraft gives strong suggestions and education on how to tell a story, but not exactly how to originate a story. It's more about how to find a story, how to form character, how to describe conflict and settings. Still, the POV of Jack Hart is first class. Like everything, he brings everything to the table and treats you like a student and respects your time. So I respected every page of this book, regardless of maybe I might have known a few things, but nobody's perfect. Nobody's a 1000% genius. This book, Storycraft, is very helpful. I feel like if you have a problem working on story, or if you're a journalist yourself and you want to find the story and the article, I would definitely read this. The theme is how to tell a good story and how to tell continuously, significantly good stories. Having a structure for your story does not mean that it becomes stale or repetitive. And this book will also let you know how to keep from being stale and repetitive with even a retelling. Storycraft is a good book. If I had to rate it, it's a pretty good book. It's a pretty good book. Come on, what do you want? Yeah, it's a pretty good book, you know? Like, I like the book. And if you didn't like the book, well, go fuck yourself. Just kidding. I mean, I just don't see you reading this book and not liking it. That would be kind of weird. But I'm not going to tell you to go fuck yourself. That's just a joke. This channel is a little raunchy, if you couldn't tell. That was my experience reading Storycraft. I don't know what yours would be, though. So, hey, if you want, you could go read it yourself.